It's 9 o'clock, March 17th. We're going to call this meeting to order. Roll call. Bob. Here. Renetta.
Here.
Shelley. You part of this? Or
Yeah,
but you're here anyway. Okay. We need to approve the minutes of the April 15th, 2020 meeting. Any additions or corrections anybody seen?
I make a motion we approve it as it is.
I'll second it.
You what?
I'll second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. I'll sign these, so I gotta get back
Thank
in
you.
the habit of this stuff, so anyway. There you go.
Yep.
Okay, number 4, discussion possible action on correction of assessed value for tax roll for the following. 2020 tax roll. 19, well, should we just go over these individually, or are they all,
Yeah,
We need to do them
separate.
Yeah,
do what?
We need to do them separately.
Okay, we'll start out with 19,799, account 7600, 14415 for the Alva School District.
okay, this is a business that, they were in business in one location and then they moved and opened in another location, and we were under the impression that the two people that were in that business kind of split off and each had their own
Okay.
place, business. Evidently, one left town, and so the one business closed. So it got assessed twice, and we just need to take it off
Okay,
one time, what was left at the other place. So that's, and the amount is, the assessed amount is $1,555. So tax dollars is $111.
okay. Got a motion to approve
I
this change?
make a motion we approve that.
And we have a new system in our office, and it prints these for me automatically, so I don't have to fill any of this in. So,
How nice is that?
I know it's harder to read because you don't really know what you're looking for. But anyway, I marked, it's gonna be on the back that we sign, just like we always
Did
have.
you get a new computer system last couple of years or so?
Yes, last year, well, starting in
Are you seconding
July.
that?
Yeah.
All in favor? Aye.
We're still trying to get it all figured out. I mean, it just operates different than the other one did.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's the same thing, just push different buttons and just.
Learning curve.
I know.
Does everybody need to sign?
He'll sign.
Yeah. Okay, do these numbers that are the same on name IDs, can we do those together or those separately too?
It could be together because they are different school districts. These next ones are public service.
Well, let's do them
And-
individually if they're different school
Okay,
districts,
okay.
okay?
Right.
We'll move to the second one and for 92, and the account number is 7600 11823. For which school district's that 11?
That's Alva.
Alva also, okay.
There's just so many papers, I'm just gonna hand them out one at a time.
Thank you.
This one is for one of the companies that, it was a public service company, and these are all out of my hands. It was done with the tax commission, and evidently they had protested, so I'm guessing it must have went to court because I have court papers and then they settled. And so this is just the amounts.
It's centrally
Differences.
assessed, then is what you're
Yes,
telling me,
yes,
and is there any reason you can't tell us what company, or do you know?
They're all gonna be pipeline and oil and gas type
Oh, okay.
stuff.
And those are public service companies?
Depends on what they are.
Okay,
I mean, on what they do.
okay. Like ONG would be
Right, yeah.
that with the
anything,
pipeline
yeah.
deal with that gas that comes
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Okay, all right,
That's a big reduction.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
This first one is District 1, out of school districts. And yeah, that one's big. That went, the oldest assessed value was $5,619,866, and it went down to $1,891,166. So dollar-wise, tax dollar-wise, it's going to be $266,863. So that's the biggest.
Oh,
And
okay,
that's- so I
that
don't-
other one is combined with it, that one.
And then
or-
District 3, it's, because this is all the same company, so,
Okay, okay,
but it does them in different, it gives them each their own number,
yes, okay,
because I have to do different school districts.
Yeah,
They have to be
okay.
separated, so,
gotcha.
and I don't know what it was about or anything, I just.
So they
it's all
just
public
bypassed
service.
the equalization board, huh?
Yeah, it's all done through, it's gonna be like the railroads and the electric companies, and some of the wind farms are gonna be centrally assessed.
Just-
So it's all done at the tax commission, we don't, it's nothing to do with us.
Just a little history, Bob. Those public utilities, they turn their taxes into the Oklahoma Tax Commission in Oklahoma City. They don't come here, all Renee gets is a check. But the kicker is you can't go to the Oklahoma Tax Commission and see what they protested, what they did, anything, because in the late 80s or 90s, the legislature passed a confidentiality law that they don't have to reveal any of this stuff. And you can't see it. Because they claimed that their problem is with other companies seeing their expenses. So it's, in my opinion, it's pretty corrupt.
I concur.
So
So, anyway, but I'll make a motion, our hands are tied, we don't have any choice, so
Yeah, it was done.
that we approve.
We just have, we just have to do the tax roll correction and let the schools know. So, and you're doing that on both of those, correct?
I guess we might as well, if that's okay, because they're listed on this
It's the same
paper.
company, just two different tax,
So-
two different school districts.
I make a motion, we approve both the 92, 7600, 11823, and 7600, 11824. They're good.
And I'll second that. How's that? And,
Was I supposed to let you make that motion?
no, I did it for that one, but this is good. We might as well do them together, but they're on the same sheet, which totals $290,254.
That's
Yeah.
dismissive of the people in the county.
That is, and I will also add to what I told you, that by statute, these companies are supposed to pay almost double what you and I pay property tax on actual evaluation and stuff. That tax is almost double what they're supposed to pay. And I can assure you that none of them pay double. They'll pay less than we do. And the big losers are the schools.
Right, that's true.
We lose a little and the health department loses a little, but we lose a little here on our 10.56 mil to run the courthouse
I
with.
like this program that runs that.
And health department gets 1.37 mil. So that's essentially where all the property tax goes, which you know that.
That
But,
is corrupt smelling.
yeah. I mean, I'm not sure which is worse, the Oklahoma Tax Commission or the Oklahoma Corporation Commission. It's a pretty big toss-up as to which one smells the worst. Okay, how about, these three are listed together also, all three of the
This
8
is all
and
the
9s.
same, yeah.
And those are account numbers 7600, I gotta get, 11813, 11814, 11815. So we'll do these all together also. But it appears that the first one, Renetta, I can let you take over, but this is not nearly as sizable. One of them is for $2,549. Other one is for $9,328, and the third one is for $1,451, with a total of $13,328. Is this the same
Same deal.
scenario?
It's public service.
Okay.
And these are the 3 school districts. It
Okay.
was 1, 3, and 6.
Refresh me on what is, one is Alva,
Alva, 3 is Winoka, and
and,
6 is Freedom.
okay. So everybody takes a little hit with Winoka taking the biggest.
On
So-
this one, yeah.
I'll make a motion, we accept this reduction.
And I second it.
All in favor?
Aye. I get the feeling that this is the first couple just moved, we shouldn't, we don't even need to be here.
Well, you get the feeling when you find out all the things I've checked into and found out that, yeah, it's why, you know, if they're gonna control things and we don't have a say, but that's why I said what I did to get it on camera so the people, the public know. Because I don't think it's kosher.
I agree.
And that's why I always try and remind them when we do in June, when we turn in the abstract, and then in July and August, when we get everything finalized and we have our numbers, if there's any protest, they shouldn't count on any of that money, the superintendents and the county and the health department. We shouldn't count on any of that money that's in protest, because you don't know what's gonna happen.
Exactly.
You don't, like public service ones, I have no say-so, I don't even know what it was about. And I just have to do the tax roll corrections when we get the new numbers, so. And the others that are tied up in court, you don't know, so.
Right.
So we'll move on to the next three, 118, which are 7,600, 14709, 7,600, 14710, and 7,600, 14708.
And this is the last public service entity that had a tax roll correction.
And these get, Alva's taking a pretty big hit on this one, of $56,403. Winoka, $15,226. And now you're gonna have to tell me what J4M is.
For major, it's what we have,
Oh.
like Allen Cleo.
Oh, okay. So, and that's 1,503. So, anyway, I'll make the motion, we accept these three reductions again.
I'll second that.
All in favor? Aye. And would this be, is it fair to ask, is this a PSO deal with the wind farms with what they had in down there
No.
January?
We haven't done anything with wind farms till this
Okay,
year.
it won't be till next year.
Yeah, it's like what we're working on now.
Renetta, do we still have a couple cases in the court?
Oh, yeah.
A handful?
More than one. I thought we were close, getting close to settling with one of them, but we just can't seem, we just haven't been able to come to an agreement yet. They want to take off more than what we think we should, so.
Okay, and we'll move on to the
So the next one,
next one, which is ID number 32278 and 19844. Yeah, 7600, 14514 for School District I3, which is Winoka.
This one's actually, yes, it is District 3, it's gonna be Winoka, but it is out at the rail park. And,
Okay.
so it's gonna be in that tip area there. We weren't told about new leases, who was leasing, what companies, when one switched and it went to another company. Our
Okay.
office didn't know that information, and so we sent, the tax bill got sent to a company who was there previously, and they are not there. It should have been sent to someone else. So I have a tax roll correction for that, and
In other words, you're telling me that they didn't come in and assess.
neither one of them did.
Yeah.
The one that had been there previously didn't tell us anything, that they weren't there, and the one that was there in the present didn't tell us they were there, so, our office is what I'm talking about, our office didn't know, so.
Right.
It got sent to
Well,
the wrong-
and the new company is a Kansas company, which things are handled differently in Kansas also, in their defense a little bit, but this is a positive, I take it, of $910.
Yes, because they didn't do what they
Right.
should have, then there was also a penalty, so yes, this one's
Okay.
gonna come out a little, well, the difference is gonna be $152.
Okay. Oh, okay, the difference.
Because the
Yeah,
original
okay.
was,
Gotcha.
tax dollars was $758, the new tax dollars are gonna be $910.
Okay,
So a difference of $152. But it's just getting it sent from one company to the other.
okay. All right, we need to sign anything? Oh,
Yes.
okay, you're good. Okay, I'll make a motion, we approve that increase for.
I second that motion on those two accounts.
All in favor?
Aye.
And that's all I have that we need to sign.
Okay, number 5, we need a motion to adjourn.
I make a motion, we adjourn.
I'll second it.
All in
All
favor?
right, we are done.
Aye.